And coming to lie down in a comfortable position. So if you've got your bolster or your pillow, you can rest it underneath your knees if you're feeling it in your back. Just coming to close your eyes. We're just going to take time here, allow yourself to connect to your breath and to your body. So creating that gingerbread man shape. Nice deep breath in the nose. And a big sigh out the mouth. Let's do that together one more time. Deep breath in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. And then just come to breathe here. And you want to do that lateral breathing. So you want to expand as you inhale. Feel your belly rise up. And then as you exhale, gently use your muscles in your abdomen to push the air out. So you're creating this like audible sound, this ocean-like sound as you exhale. Just noticing how you feel right now. How nice it feels to kind of shut everything out and just focus on you. It's almost like that relief. We're going to do a breathing exercise. So inhale through the nose for 6 counts. Exhale out of the nose for 6 counts. Placing your hand on your belly. Make sure your belly rises as you breathe in. So let's take a nice clearing breath in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Breathing in the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And as you're lying there, focusing on your breath, notice how every time you exhale, you just start to release, relax deeper. And so we're coming back to our intention for this week. So it's crown chakra. So we're focusing on the crown chakra, our connection to something that's bigger than us. Whatever that means to you, setting an intention for your practice today. And it could be as small, or not even small, that's not the right word. It could be as little, which is the same as small, but basically what I'm trying to say is it could be just you moving. That could be something that's bigger than you right now, is doing this class. So it really doesn't have to go deep. You know, whenever I think about this, I always think about nature. I always think nature is bigger than me. So I always think of something beautiful, something that I want to manifest, something that I want to let go of. So for me, this week, I've been focusing on letting go of an incident that I had where I went and had a fight with some teenagers about littering in the park. And so that's something that's really made me super angry, and I'm trying to let go of that. So it can get really close to the heart, really close to home. Just an intention, a mind, something in your mind that you can offer this practice up for. And then gently start to move your head from side to side, massaging out the neck and the back of the head. Everything's moving really slow. You're breathing and you're moving. And then you're going to reach your arms up overhead. Bring the thumbs together. So you kind of like intertwine the thumbs. You reach up and you point the toes. So you feel the stretch coming into the shoulders. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bring the right knee in. Gentle squeeze with the knee, circles with the foot the one way and then the other. Nice gentle squeeze, and then send that right leg up to the sky as you feel yourself stretching into your hamstring. Nicely, you might feel a bit stiff after Tuesday or if you've been running a lot. So this is a really nice way to stretch out that hamstring. Take another inhale. As you exhale, we're going to wrap. So we're going straight into wrapping the right leg around the left like we did before. And we're going to wrap the left arm under the right. So you have the option of holding shoulders and or hands. And we're going to inhale, tap. Exhale, crunch. So we're doing those crunches. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 more. Keep going, really breathing. So the focus is to get that core activated. 3, 2, 1. And releasing, reaching out, straighten everything, legs straighten, arms reach up, deep breath in. Exhale, left knee comes in. Squeezing that left knee tight, little circles with the left foot, the one way and then the other way. And then when you're ready, slowly straighten that left leg up, sliding the hands high, some circles with that left foot if you want to. Always coming back to the breath. I always close my eyes when I warm up. Helps me just to connect to my body a bit more. And then bending that leg, wrap the left leg around the front of the right, or the top of the right. And then we wrap the right arm under this time. So you're in eagle arms, or you're holding the shoulders. And then we go for it. Inhale, tap behind, and in front, exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We got 5 more. 2. Last one. Whew. And then we stretch it out. Nice deep inhale. Big exhale. Bend those knees in. Try to get your knees and your eye sockets to connect. So squeeze really tight. And then releasing head, neck, and shoulders down. Just rocking from side to side. So we're massaging out the back. I like to do circles in the same direction or in opposite directions. Because what that does is it gets onto different parts of the back. So you kind of really, you're moving here, exploring that. And then bring the feet down. We are going to tickle the backs of the heels, slowly peel our way up, take a bridge. And we're holding this bridge for 10 counts. So make sure the knees and the hips are lined up. You don't want to be able to see the knees. If you feel like you're ready and you're not going to hurt your shoulders, you can intertwine the fingers and kind of walk up onto the shoulders. So the aim here is to get those glutes activated, to warm up the shoulders. Also by intertwining the fingers, you're stretching out the wrists a bit. So we're getting the body ready, nice and ready to come into a vinyasa. We're halfway. Lift those hips a little higher. You're going to feel the back also turning on. This is where the release happens with the hips. So keep going. 2 more really deep breaths. So that lateral breathing. If you need a visual, you've got the white crown chakra right at the top of the head. And then slowly releasing the hands, upper, middle, lower back down to the floor, and then let the knees go from one side to the other. And we're windshield wiping out the back, releasing. So hands underneath the knees. We're rocking up and down the spine 5 times, and then we're going to come to stand, no hands. So this is the challenge, okay? Get the momentum going, focus yourself, squeeze your belly in. So we got 2 more together. 1, and then we're going to stand no hands. So get yourself ready. Engage belly. And come up. Reaching up. Nice. And hands through the center of the chest. So you're joining your right and your left. Nice deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. Alright, so squeeze the belly in. This is us coming into balance before we start. Just taking a moment to connect back to your intention. And then let's start to move. Taking Utkatasana chair pose to deep. So squeeze the belly in. Make sure you're not sticking your bum out too much. You're pushing those hips forward. Reaching the arms forward. Lift the toes off the floor. So you're really activating those legs. Sit a little deeper. Arms come up. 1 more. Inhale. And then as you exhale, folding forward, but bring the arms behind the back. Intertwine the fingers together. Hands come up and over. Breathe. And then from here, we're going to slowly release the hands coming into a squat. So remember, if knees are spread, stay high. So you're leaning the elbows. If you can go further, you go lower. Hands are in the center of the chest. All right, so this is about opening up the hips, okay? And then we're going to take a little twist. So reach that left arm out. Inhale, reach the right arm. Follow the thumb with the eyes. Exhale, we bring it down. Let's do the other side. Reaching that hand out. Inhale, just keep moving. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step or jump back into plank. Moving through your vinyasa. So I know you guys all know what you're doing. So move slow. Lower knees, lower yourself down, shoulders back as you lift up, maybe stay in baby cobra so you activate the muscles. Don't scrunch your neck, remember to look down, and then let's push back into a downward facing dog. Nicely enjoy the downward facing dog. You can move here. You can really open up your side body here by bending the knees, going one way. Alright, come high onto the tippy toes. Bend the knees, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Forward fold. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, push the floor away. Let's rise up. Head comes up last. Slowly, slowly. Enjoy that stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, reach arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands through the center of the chest. Take that breath. Alright, we're going to lean over to the left, lift the right leg up. Activate the right foot. Find the balance. Remember the 3 most important things. Find something to stare at that doesn't move. Squeeze the belly in. Breathe. Send that right leg back. Flying. So we're still on the theme of the birds. Maybe this time you can reach the arms to the side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, float the back leg back. Rise up. Coming into that lunge. Crescent moon. And then we're going to go a little deeper as you bend the back knee. So really make sure the hips are squared. You bring your palms together. And then we open up into warrior 2. Left legs forward. Let's do our flow. So palms face up. Inhale. Straighten both legs. Lift the toes. Exhale. We bend to the back knee. Inhale. Reach arms up. Exhale. We bend to the front knee. Inhale. Palms face up. Straighten. Exhale. We bend to the back. Inhale, reach arms up so you feel the hamstrings. Exhale, front knee. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, back knee. Inhale, squeeze the belly in. Exhale, reverse. Any reverse that you're working on. So reverse is literally just leaning back, reaching that left arm behind you. Feel that nice stretch coming into the side body. Breathe. And we move all the way back to center. Left elbow connects. And right arm comes forward. You have the option to take bird of paradise if you feel warm enough. Otherwise, just finding that back hand. Looking over that right shoulder. Keep breathing. Try not to scrunch the neck. You can take full bind if you want. We're here for 2 more. Get that fire, that breath to fire you up. Alright guys. We're now going to inhale, rise up. Everybody make their way into warrior 2, wherever you are. Let's do some shoulders. 1, 2, going back, and then 1, 2, going forward. We're now going to turn into our crescent lunge facing the front. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the back leg forward. We're back to lifting that right leg. But what we're going to do here is we're going to go straight into eagle. So we wrap the right leg around, we wrap the left arm under, and we're in eagle pose. Remember? So you can find your balance first, which I'm battling to do today. And then once you've balanced, then you can sit. Breathe. 3 breaths. All right, last one. Keeping the arms where they are, you send the right leg back. So we're in eagle arms with warrior 3 leg. But if you want to take that standing splits variation, you lower your upper body down to the floor. You can release the arms if you want, or you keep them if you've got the balance today. Good for you. And then slowly float it back. We're going to all meet in crescent lunge with eagle arms. Breathe. All right. Inhale, open up the arms. We're squaring. Exhale, release the air, push it out. There's 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, push. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, push. Both hands come onto the inside of the left foot. Walk the left foot out. So you can lower the back knee down if you want to. You can stay high on the back knee, just opening up the hips a bit. You can move, you can come onto the forearms. We're here for 3 more breaths. Keep breathing. Laterally feel the expansion coming into the ribs. All right, then everybody lower the back knee down. We swivel the right foot out. We send the left leg back. Make sure right hand comes underneath right shoulder. Left arm comes up to the sky. So does left leg. So you can stay where you are. If you want more, you can take that little bind with the hand and reverse. It's coming into a bit of a back bend. Come back to your intention. Crown chakra. 1 more. And then releasing. So both hands are down, the left leg is straight. You're on the right knee. So remember what's going to happen now. We bring the toes down. We lift up right knee to nose. And then we inhale, shoot right leg up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, shoot right leg up. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, shoot right leg up. Taking any vinyasa you want to do. So you got your one-legged, your normal vinyasa. Go for it. Flowing, moving, breathing, and then meeting in downward facing dog. And when we're there, let's take a nice clearing breath together. Opening up the shoulders, pushing your bum to the sky, squeeze the belly and shake your head, yes. And no, if anybody needs to rest in child's pose, you can do that. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Squeeze that belly in. Nice deep breath. And then come high onto the tippy toes, bend your knees, looking between your hands, take an inhale. As you exhale, circle jump the feet in between the hands, forward fold. Take another inhale. As you exhale, peel up the spine, slowly, slowly, feel the nice stretch in the neck, feels so good, head comes up last. Reaching the arms up to the sky, stretch it up, look towards the hands, exhale hands through the center of the chest, samastitihi. Let's take that releasing breath in the nose, let it go, and then we go over to the right. So make sure the foot is gripping the floor on the right, lift the left leg up, finding your balance, breathing here. And then from there, once you've done another 2 more breaths, you feel like you're ready, you can move into your warrior 3. Maybe this time, reach the arms out in front of you. Activate that back foot, squeeze the belly in. 2 more breaths. And then slowly float it down, reaching those arms up, coming into that crescent lunge. So I like to do a mudra with my hand. It's like a gun. Make sure both hips are facing forward. And what this gun does, this gun mudra, is it brings your biceps next to your ears. It helps to really open the shoulders. Slight bend in the back knee, looking up, taking the back bend. One more inhale. And then exhale, straighten. Warrior two. Right leg is in front. Take a moment to settle yourself. Remember about the alignment. You want your feet underneath your hands in warrior two. That's how wide you want your legs. Let's flow. Palms face up. Inhale, big toes lift, or toes lift. Exhale, we bend to the back. Inhale, both arms lift up. Exhale, we bend to the front. Inhale, palms always face up when you reach those arms up. Exhale, we bend. Find your own rhythm. Inhale, we lift. Exhale. One more time. Taking it slow. And pause. Reverse nicely. It feels so good for me to reverse. Feel it coming from the right side all the way up. Especially that we've been indoors and we're sitting it down a lot. The side body gets all scrunched up and tight. Any variation you want here, just for one more breath. And then we're going to inhale, come back to center. Right elbow connects, left arm can come forward, so you feel that opening up in the side body. Or you got bird of paradise, or you got half bind, full bind. So half bind looks like so, bringing the hand behind you, look over that left shoulder. Try not to scrunch into the right side, so create space. If you had to move your leg out of the way, you would still stand up here, so don't lean too much on the knee. Let's take 2 more breaths. Nice, guys. We're then going to inhale, push up, reach up, shoulders, roll. 1, 2, forward. 1 and 2. Everything's light, okay? And then we're going to come onto the back toes. We come into that crescent lunge. Take a moment in crescent lunge. Right leg is forward. Inhale. On the exhale, we lift that left leg up. So we're moving into eagle. So left leg wraps around the front. Right arm wraps under, coming into those eagle arms. Eagle arms, really important to have the elbows and the shoulders lined up. If this feels too much, just release and grab. 2 more breaths until you're finding your balance, and then maybe sit in your, or on your cliff of the mountain, and then we take another 2 more breaths. Lateral breathing. And then releasing the leg, coming to warrior 3 legs with eagle arms. Activate and pointing that back toe. Find something to stare at. And then if that feels like you can go further, lower the front body down and the leg up as you take standing splits variation. This side for me feels a bit easier. Keep squeezing that belly and keep breathing. 1 more breath. And then slowly float the back foot back. Take that crescent lunge. So you open more into the shoulders, connecting and coming back to your intention for your practice today. 1 more breath here. And then we're going to inhale, bending at the elbows. So feel that nice open up in your pecs. Exhale, push the air away. Inhale. Push it away. Inhale. Exhale, push it away. Both hands onto the inside of the right leg. Walk that right foot out. You're a lizard. So the lizard is all about your hip flexors. And you need to really listen to your body here. If it's too much, bring the back knee down. I really like to move in my lizard because my hips are quite flexible. So it's a bit too much for me to do to be static. So just listen to your body, what feels right for you. 2 more breaths. Try to bring the shoulders away from the ears. Alright, then everybody lower the back knee down. Swivel the left foot out. Send the right leg back, reach the right arm up. Option 1. Option 2, flex the right foot as you lift the leg, squeeze the belly in. Option 3, back bend, grabbing the foot, kicking the foot into the hand. It's quite nice to let the head go here. You'll feel a little stretch in the neck. Breathe. One more, inhale. And then exhale, releasing. So right leg is straight, left knee is bent. We then inhale, lift knee to nose, left knee, and stretch it back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, taking your normal vinyasa or one-legged. One-legged, you come forward, lower halfway down. Roll forward and up, shoulders back. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide. Nice deep breath. Let's take 3 breaths here. And then take an inhale. As you exhale, look in between the hands. We're going to step or jump the feet into squat. So you jump or step 1 foot on either side of the hands. You're coming into a squat pose. Now you have the option of staying here, or if you guys would like to take a crow, go for it. So you can take your crow, your low crow, or heels together, hands flat, and the knees come into the underarms. Slowly leaning. You don't necessarily need to lift the feet up. It's about getting that confidence and feeling of how to come into the crow pose. Finding stillness wherever you are for 3 breaths. And then when you're done, jump, step, float back into plank, taking a vinyasa. Let's move straight into pigeon on the right side. So right leg comes up to the sky. Bring the foot towards the bum, stack the hips, and we move into pigeon on the right. So right knee behind the right wrist. I like to sit down, adjust myself. This is the variation I like. So you see my left leg is bent. I'm turning to face the front. And then I'm folding and maybe using the pillow under my head, or not even necessary. So you feel that stretch coming into the right thigh. Whatever feels good for you. If you've got the other variation where the left foot comes up to the hip flexors, just be careful. Use a block underneath your right bum cheek. And then slowly connecting your head to the floor. So connecting the head to your fist, to the floor, a pillow, whatever it is that you need, so that can help you to connect back down to the ground. So as we've been doing this flow, we've been flying a lot, and we've been working into birds, all about the crown chakra. We're bringing the practice all the way back down now to the ground. So coming into this pigeon is a beautiful way to completely release into the hip, into your glute, and to just start to slow the practice down. So just very gently noticing your heartbeat right now, and noticing how you're slowing it down with the breath. Maybe coming back to that counting, breathing in for 6, breathing out for 6. Making small adjustments if you need to. If you feel like you need to adjust yourself, it's not comfortable, make the small adjustments. Ten more breaths where you are. Try to focus on the breath. So what's happening here is you're releasing physically. So if there are any pent-up emotions, they're going to be released. This might bring on thoughts. This might bring on the emotions. So you want to focus your mind back to the task at hand. Don't let yourself get absorbed in the emotions and what it is that you're doing, the work that you're doing. Try to focus on the breath. And if you need to take a nice big inhale and exhale, releasing. Three more breaths. And then on the exhale, moving very slowly, you're going to come to stretch the left leg out. And you're going to bring the right leg on top and over. So I am not mirroring you here. So this is the cow's face. But if you want to go full pose, both legs are bent. Both knees are on top of each other. So the right leg should be on top. Okay. We're then going to take the pillow. If you want to, you don't have to. Okay. This is just an option. We're going to use the pillow to kind of help us to lean forward. You can reach your arms out to the side. This is once again just an option to kind of make it slightly more restorative. You don't even need to lean. You can rest your arms on the pillow, maybe palms face up. You don't even need the pillow. You can reach the hands to the sides. Maybe even bring your chin to chest so you stretch out the back of the neck. So just finding a pose that works well for you, where you feel that opening coming up into the hips. Take a nice deep breath in the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. And then just connecting back to your breath, really long and deep. Coming to enjoy the stillness. And maybe noticing if you feel any small movements in your body. So if your eyes are closed and your mind is relatively still, you will start to notice that your body moves almost like gentle waves, very, very gentle. So coming to notice those small sensations that you have. Softening into the neck and into the shoulders and the face, because there's no need to hold into those parts of the body right now. The focus is merely opening up the hips. So that's what you would like to bring your attention to. Not allowing those habits that we have to get in the way of that. 10 more breaths here. And then slowly opening up. You're going to move into release the leg. You can do some gentle massages on your thighs if you need to, or stretch out the legs and kind of just slide down them if you need any release. And then you're going to bring the soles of the feet together. 2 hand spaces in between your pelvic floor and your feet. This is where you might need your pillow. It's quite nice to have the pillow here. So the aim is to just kind of flop forward. You want to make sure this is comfortable, because these poses we hold for quite long. So if you find yourself feeling really uncomfortable, you can always use the pillow up like that as well. And even look one way and then the other way. Just make sure you switch it out. And so here we're aiming to open up the hips, that external rotation of the hips, but you're going to see that it comes into the back as well. So it's a gentle back stretch as well. And if you allow the head to drop, bring the chin towards the chest, you'll notice a stretch in the back of the neck. And just using the breath as like this nourishing food. It's like food for the soul, the breath. Prana is the word, or chi. And every time you breathe in, just imagine that you're feeding these parts of your body that have been hurt, that feel hurt right now. And try to get in as much air as you can, as slowly and as intentionally as you can, really breathing in. You feel the ribs expand in the front and the sides and the back. Finding that stillness within the body, the mind. Or is it the mind and then the body? Ten more breaths. Slowly make your way up. On the exhale, take a moment to sit up and to take a breath. And then we're going to do the other side with the cow's face. So the left leg is on top, okay? Right leg is either straight or full cow's face. So knees are on top of each other. You might find this side a little trickier or even easier. Try to get both of your bum cheeks on the floor. You've got your pillow if you need it. Sometimes it's just nice even to rest the hands there. Or if you want to lean forward with your arms out, remember to find that place that feels really good. Feels like, almost like magic. So you don't want to get to a place where you feel like you're shaking and you're pushing it too much, because that's where the damage will occur. You want it to be just feeling the stretch so that there's work happening, but it's very gentle. And this is really when the deep work happens. Not only with the flexibility aspect, so holding these poses for longer will really help with the flexibility, if that's what you're looking for. But it also allows you to go deep into a meditative state, which helps you relax and heal. So this is really where the deep work happens, these long holds, movement meditation. 10 more breaths. Take a nice inhale, slowly come up. And then once you've taken a breath, you're going to have pigeon on the left side. So we're going to get into it from this way. Slightly different way of getting into it. So left leg is lined up with the front part of the mat. Right leg bends, like so. Trying to be careful of your back. You twist towards the front. If you've got your pillow, you want to use your pillow, you can. If you want to take the normal pigeon, left leg in front, make sure the right foot is lined up with the right hip. Take a nice inhale. And then slowly come down. Connect the head to the floor. So taking this time now to really lower down, come down, connect down, drop down with every exhale. Is the mind starting to slow, even more so? And just kind of allowing yourself to go there. And also allowing yourself to feel whatever it is that you're feeling, whether it is physical or emotional. Sometimes when we do hip openers like this, you can feel quite nauseous. That's very normal. And it also is something that can bring out a lot of emotions. It's nice to release. So just letting it pass through you and keep coming back to the breath. Ten more breaths. And then very slowly on the exhale, rising up. And then make your way so that your feet are stretched out in front of you. And then just do a little gentle stretch forward. It doesn't have to be anything. We're not going to stay here for too long. So it's just about kind of stretching into the hamstrings. Intuitive, brief stretch forward for 3 breaths. And then taking your pillow, if you have one, or your bolster, you're going to run it along the back as we come into a gentle back bend. So crown of the head comes out like a fish. You can bring your hands And your body, if you want to bring one hand low down, one hand by the chest, or you can bring the palms up, you can bring the soles of the feet together, or you can straighten them out. Aim here is to find a nice comfortable pose where you can bring the crown of the head to contact with the floor. So you're giving that crown chakra contact with the earth, coming full circle. At the same time, opening up the heart. And then take a nice deep breath in the nose. Then out the mouth. And allowing yourself to receive in this pose. So whatever that means to you. Receiving from yourself. Receiving from something that's bigger than you. Close your eyes. How's the heart doing? Ten more breaths. Very slowly, take a nice deep breath in and out. Rolling to the side, removing the pillow and then coming onto the backs. Give yourself a nice big hug. This will be a time to get a pillow, a blanket, anything that you want to get comfortable. You're not going to get up again. And then we're going to roll. We're going to take a twist. So you can bend your elbows, straighten your arms if you have space, and let the knees go one way. You're going to look the other way. Nice twist. You want to make sure when you do the twist, your bum shuffles to the left when your knees go to the right, for example. A nice big sigh. We're only going to spend a minute each side. So really just allowing that energetic kind of ringing out of the chakra, the line of the energy centers of the chakras. Using your breath to fuel all of the spaces physically and energetically. And slowly moving over to the other side. Take your time, very gently, moving intuitively. So just notice, does your neck feel okay? Does the back feel okay? Is there something that feels uncomfortable? Then just shuffle a bit, move around a bit. Nice deep breath in and out. And then very slowly come back to center. And you can do anything you need to right now. You can hug your knees, you can take a happy baby. Any kind of movements your body's calling for as you set yourself up for your relaxation. And then come to find that relaxed pose. If you need to get pillows, blankets, if you need to turn the lights down, make it really comfortable for yourself so you can fully absorb this relaxation. Coming into that gingerbread man position on your back, and then let's take a nice deep breath in the nose and out the mouth. And just coming to let go of all of the effort that you've put in today. Letting go of all of the muscles in your body and in your face. Letting go of your breath. Allowing yourself to become weightless and shapeless as you melt into the floor. Coming to completely relax. Connecting to the chakra, the crown chakra, the top of the head, the white light. The parts of the body energetically that is connected to the divine. Something that's bigger than you, whatever that means for you. So coming back to that intention, whatever that is for you. Relaxing your right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth and fifth. Relax your right hand, your right wrist, your right elbow, your right shoulder. Relax your right waist, right hip, right thigh, the knee and the back of the knee. Relax the right ankle, right foot, big toe on the right, second toe, third toe, fourth and fifth. Relax the whole right side. Relax the whole right side. Relax the thumb on the left, second finger, third finger, fourth and fifth. Relax the left hand, the left wrist, the left elbow, the left shoulder, the left waist, hip, thigh, knee and the back of the knee, left ankle, left foot, toe on the left, second toe, third toe, fourth and fifth. Relax the whole left side. Relax the whole left side. Relax the lower back, the lower belly, the mid back, the mid belly, the upper back and the chest, the neck. Relax the head and the back of the head, the brow, the chin, the eyes and the tongue. Relax the whole body. Relax the whole body. Relax the whole body. As you come to completely relax. And as you're lying there, feeling the ground hold you, feeling both heavy and light, both at the same time, noticing that pink light shining from the center of the chest, beaming out around your body, out into the universe, beaming out love and joy and freedom. And it covers you, every single part of you, with this warm sensation. And the light shines out to everybody that you know and everybody that you love and everybody else. And at that moment, you come to remember a path, a beautiful path, something you've seen before perhaps, something that makes you feel free and happy. And you're walking down this path. There comes a fork in the road, and you go down the left side. And there's trees everywhere, and the path's going down, 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 and it's getting rockier and rockier as it goes further down, and it's getting harder to navigate. But you keep going, because this is the path that you've chosen. And at the bottom of the path is a little bit of water. It's like a small little river, rocks all around it. And you decide to carry on following the river. Sometimes it's easy to walk along the side, sometimes it's difficult, sometimes you have to cross over the river to the other side. And as you carry on walking, you start to hear the sound of water. And it gets louder and more enticing as you carry on. And the rocks get bigger and more slippery. But you need to know what that body of water is. And you continue to walk along this path. It's getting bushier. And there you can hear the water, the strongest that you have, but there's a whole section which you're going to need to climb over. Rocks, shrubs, water pools. Taking a moment to decide if it's worth climbing over this. You know you can do it, but you know there's a chance that you might slip in. You decide to take the chance. You're climbing over, and on the other side is the most beautiful waterfall you've ever seen. Surrounded with crystals, shade. The water is crystal clear and you jump in and it's refreshing, cleansing. And you feel pure bliss. You immerse yourself in this beautiful body of water, one that you've tried so hard and for so long to get to, and it's so worth it. What does that area look like to you in your mind? What do you see around you? Who's with you? Are you by yourself? Pure bliss, joy, love, freedom. And after you've enjoyed this bit of water, this beautiful gift that was on the other side of your journey, you notice there's a little throughway at the back of the waterfall, and you take that. And as you come up that road, you notice that you come all the way back up to the fork. Had you taken the right, it would have been easier, but the journey wouldn't have been so beautiful. And you make your way home, back on that path that you know, feeling complete bliss, pure bliss. You feel that light coming back into the center of the chest, that pink light engulfing you, beaming out, beaming in, and start to notice your body on the ground, the earth holding you. Start to notice all your body parts. You can start to move. You can start to breathe. Coming back into your bodies, coming back to this planet, to this day, to this moment. You roll into a tiny ball on your side. Taking a breath there. And then when you're ready, coming into your easy pose on your mat, tall backs, hands are resting in your lap, on your knees, nice deep breath in and out. Choosing one word of how you feel right now. Could be anything. And then joining your hands together in prayer as a form of gratitude for yourself, for everyone else, for this practice. And I'd like to thank you for allowing me to guide you tonight through this class. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.